Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. We'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready, set.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Looking in the air here. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. We got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Panther 11, 1918.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. All the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go, set. Buffalo Race 19, Charger 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They'll run here on 1st down. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's not far from that 1st down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. 3rd down coming up.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Come on, come on. Set. Cook, roll, roll, roll.
He has it on the QB sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Okay, ready?
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Get it. Gotta be lying.
Setting up to throw. Throw it deep to the left side. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. And he's got it! That's a layup for it, but touchdown! The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest, but man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
Right, ready to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, 18 Rattler, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Ready?
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Lightning, 18. 18, Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready,
They'll work against the blitz. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Air it out on 3rd. Dillon makes the catch. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
Okay, break.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Back. Ready.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Short pickup to their own 31. Christian Harris on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second down now. They need 7.
50 Bobcat. Come on. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Panther 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
On the jump.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion.
Panther 60. 7 Pirates.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Tempo.
Offense to the line fast.
29-yard line. A gain of
60
5
Bison,
brings up
60
2nd
Bison.
and 5.
Going from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've set it downs from 37.
Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. The Titans are leading so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this.
Okay,
Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 60, Panther 6, 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing now off the play action. That's completed right side. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or two eye? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Cowboy 80. 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
They'll come out throwing. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
18 Rattle. Here we go. Trap. Cut back. Cougar. Trap 50. Trap Dragon 60.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go. 19 sight. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Here's a throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. They connect on the deep shot. We'll even get this inside the 30.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunks. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
On first down, they'll run. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready. Mustang 19. Ready?
Working now from the gun. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready?
To the air on third and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Into the red zone. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First down, 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 light. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing now on first down. Caught out left. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. So it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Titans have a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready, set.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80, Dragon 60.
They've got a man in motion. First and 10, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. 19, Tiger, 19, 5 here. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos, 70 Rays, Warriors, 70.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
60 Broncos, 60 Broncos, Viking 18.
Third and long for him here. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Texans in front here at NRG. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now to the running back. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Get it. Wrap up, go.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll throw it. Caught by his back. Down the sideline inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans blow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans drive their lead to 11.
Titans 10.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Hot, set, nothing. Buffalo 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
On the board.
Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making a one-score game before halftime. Kicking team out to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans cut the lead down to 4.
Titans 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10. at their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. Try and get it into Nico Collins. And it sets up 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
A give now from the gun. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Time set here on this 3rd down from the Titans. 6 DBs out there.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Cowboy 80.
Back-to-back carries here. And they'll make the stop over the 46-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
46-yard line.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Make it a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Shot 60, 60 Eagles, 18 Pioneer.
Working on 1st down. He beams one deep right side. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Cougar 19. Check match, check match. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Scoop.
He's going to throw this one. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. A solid gain there. He gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Great.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
Try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. You know, with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Right, ready to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after you already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
Has a hole left, room to run. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Red. Cavalier.
5 plays straight ahead. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Offense up to the line fast.
19 Tiger.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Third and just 2 to go.
Cut 19. Ready? 60 bucks. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Throw left side, complete. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Giving 5 on the play. And the Titans have a first.
1st and 10.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Complete out to the right. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
18 run. 18 run. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
They are throwing it again. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Completed to his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So first down from the 41.
Let's go. Cougar like 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He's going to throw it again. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
19
Tight end in motion now.
Ready?
Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready! 70, Timberwolf. 70 Rangers. Set Warriors. 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Still sticking with the passing game. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 by 6. 60 by 18. 5 in. 19 right.
They'll empty the backfield. Motion him right. Buys time. Rolling right. Looking right. And he finds him. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the 1st.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Trap 60. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Running back sent in motion. From the red zone on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. So that brings up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Kevin Pirates. Mustang 19. Ready?
Again to throw on 2nd. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Come on. Come on. Set. Craft all 80.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans start the 2nd half with some needed points. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Titans 24.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Dodges another stop. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
50. Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They're going to try and throw it here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Vikings, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Okay, ready.
So rather than trying tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down. Trying to get it on the keeper. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Going now on 1st down. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, you had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
The give here on 2nd. He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here he is on 3rd and short. They did it! He made the interception! And the Titans have some new life in the 4th.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Dragon 60 by 18. Pioneer.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Titans have the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Finds a man right side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
It's an interception. No, it's an incomplete pass. Ooh, a risky throw nearly picked off. They are lucky that defender didn't keep on going down that sideline. It's going to be second down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Following the near interception, this is second and 10.
Ready? Tap the 60. 70 Lions.
Pass play coming here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
70 Lions. 19 Lions.
Third and long for him here. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On the jump.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. Big Lions. Top 19. Top 19. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll run it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 36-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Let's go now.
He's dropping back to throw. He's got a man left. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
That's good.
He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Titans have a first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Man in motion here. From the red zone now. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready, set.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Now that. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Back to throw. All the left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Roll, roll, roll. Come on. Ready,
Here's the handoff. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
let's go.
Another carry for him. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready.
Back to the well again. Gain 15 there. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Mustang 19.
This time it's a passing play. Dillon makes the catch. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Ready up.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's stuck with it, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Rolling back gets the handoff. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
70 left, go!
Low back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Bronco 80. Steady up.
Complete on the option. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Here's Ford on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
First down, Tennessee.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
Get it. 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go, Reed, go.
Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Trap Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw it. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Titans in the hurry-up, trying to get this play off fast.
A gain of 13 yards.
And there's the spike, so 15 seconds left in our ball game. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 19 tight, 19, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
That's another Titans 1st down. A gain of 12.
And he gets it spiked with only 1 second left in this ball game. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.